Chuck from Alaskan Ballistics.
Chuke from Chuke's Outdoor Adventures.
Doing another collaboration video. We thought it'd be a good idea to do some bear training. What do you think, Chuke?
It was Chuck's brainchild idea. He's got the good ideas. This spring I want to actually put a bear head on it. That was my idea. But
yeah,
Chuck
we'll revisit it.
He came up with the idea of putting a bear target on a sled and simulating a drill where the bear comes charging at you. See how fast you can draw. So what do you say? Should we compete?
Yeah, we should do a little competition. Did you live or did you die?
Right. See who would survive.
So like the little guns, like 9mm, you have to have a CNS, central nervous system shot. Right. All right. Same thing with 45 or 10mm. 44, if you got 3 good shots, 12 gauge, a couple of good shots in the chest is okay. So we're going to everything 9mm and up. You guys saw what I carry in bear country video. I have a 9mm as a backup with some extreme penetrators. It'll go through 8 jugs of water. Yeah, I think it'll go through a grizzly bear skull. Chuke proved it on his channel. He shoots a lot of grizzly bear skulls. But I've got a 9mm Glock 43. All right, friends let me borrow. I've only shot it a few times. A Ruger Alaskan 44 Magnum. I'm gonna put that in my pocket. That'll be a pocket carry. I've got my Glock 21. Now, most of the time I shoot this in 45 Super. I took the 45 Super out and don't have it in that configuration, doing some stock ammo tests and videos with the stock gun. And so it's just going to be in regular 45 ACP. So we'll be shooting the extreme penetrator and the Spear Lawman 200 grain plus P flat nose total metal jacket bonded. That thing is actually probably better, and it's way cheaper than the extreme penetrator in my opinion. Just got the Glock Model 40 10mm, and we're gonna shoot some Sig Sauer ammo out of it. Not really a bear load yet. I hadn't changed the springs for the heavy load, but this is a 180 grain. It's supposed to be going 1250, 624 foot-pounds. We'll do a video on that later, see if it actually is chronographing that. Then I got my gun that's probably going to get me killed. It's a single action Ruger 44. All right, just have a holster here that was custom made by a custom leathersmith here who died and was a friend of a friend. And it's made for a single action Blackhawk, but it has a thumb snap so you can operate it one-handed. A lot of these Alaska Man Gear holsters and a few others have some type of strap where you have to operate it two-handed. You're definitely going to get killed if you have that. Then I have the second gun I ever bought, Remington 870 12 gauge. I have a different barrel. I bought it originally with the long barrel. We switch out a barrel, muzzle brake. All right, we're going to be shooting some Brennecke Special Forces and some Monolith 32s out of it. I actually have not shot these yet, so it's going to be kind of interesting. A lot of people say use the Black Magic Magnums, but I discovered in a caribou hunting trip in the middle of bear country that those things are not waterproof. And if you drowned your kayak like we did, you might be in bear country with some ammo that don't work. So Chuke, I know he's not as fast as a bear, but he used to play defensive back in high school. And, he can run really fast. I promise you, he's pretty fast for an old fat white guy. All right. So he's going to pull the sled, and the sled's going to be coming at us with the bear target on. And I have to draw and fire and hopefully not get killed. If the sled hits my feet before I get a central nervous shot, I'm dead. Same thing on you. We'll do part 1 on my channel, part 2 on Chuke's channel. So Chuke's going to run the sled for me, and I'm going to run the sled for him. And just check out both channels, like and subscribe, guys.
All right, let's see who wins. I think you're probably going to win anyway. We'll see.
Yeah, some days I'm a better shot. All right, first, I just got back from Fred Meyer's, had to walk the dog. All I got on me is my 9mm like an idiot, which I've done before, so like an idiot. All right, and all of a sudden I'm walking the dog and there's a bear.
He's dead.
All right.
You killed him.
It probably would have killed him. Probably. This might have glanced off the top. Is that 1 or 2? It's 1 hole, kind of keyhole. And that one probably would have caught him. That probably would have been the best kill shot.
If you could survive with the 44.
Yeah, my friend John graciously let me borrow the 44 Ruger Alaska. I just got it tucked as a concealed carry in my pocket here. We don't have a real good holster system for it. I don't recommend it, but let's see. Walking the dog.
Oh crap, there's a bear.
Well, I think you died, but I think you might have got me too. Oh crap, there's a bear.
Oh, shoulder hit. Shoulder hit, that's
got
good.
a shoulder hit with the 44.
That'll put him down. Oh, you missed.
I missed one.
You missed.
It's not my gun. I don't practice with it. I only got off 3 shots. It's a revolver versus a semi-auto.
Is that one of them?
That's one of them.
Oh, that's
though.
a kill shot.
That's a kill shot. That'll do it. So
You survived.
Magnum. I survived with the kill shot there, and I might not have got mauled as bad with one broken leg. So interestingly enough, this is my 45 Glock 21 standard configuration. It's the only gun I've actually had drawn on a brown bear. I had camera in one hand. My brother was fishing with me. He had the shotgun on it. He wasn't 21 yet. And that bear didn't care that we were there. It was fishing on one side of the river. We were fishing on the other. It didn't care that we were there at all. But interestingly enough, Glock 21 45 undergun in the woods, extreme penetrators, and spear lawman 200 grain total metal jackets. All right, fishing on the Russian River. I've been about this close from a brown bear before, and it's been the only brown bear I've actually seen in Alaska so far. So Glock 21, here we go. Knocked him down.
All right.
Knocked him down.
All right, hold that paper up. Let's see what we got.
The Glock 21, here we go. Well, one of these before was a 44 mag, so I've got one in there, one in here. I got another one that ripped in the 9mm, and I got one miss. One miss.
You killed him though.
Yep, he would have been dead. Would have been a mangled mess. Yeah, that one that went in here with the 9mm, that would have done the job. I got one grazer up here. Is that not?
That was from before.
That was one before. So yeah, not bad. Not bad. My latest baby in my collection, Glock Model 40 10mm. Chuke and I did a 45 Super versus 10mm. And I think I kind of got convinced on the 10mm just seeing how reliable it is versus changing up a 45 Super. So still got some work to do on the 45 Super, but 10mm, 6-inch barrel. Let's see if I can draw it. Same Blackhawk chest rig. All right, same chest rig here. Let's see what I can do with it. All right, walking along, fishing on the Russian, fishing hand on one pole. Got my Serpa holster here. Let's see what we can do.
You cut him in half.
Cut him in half. Yeah, that'll help. 10mm, baby. I don't know how many shots I got off, but 10mm, baby. That's what I'm talking about. What we can do.
All right, hold the thing up. Let's see. Oh wow.
And I think part of that, yeah, we're not going to even tell where the hits are, but
Yeah, we need a new target. But yeah, you definitely got him pretty close to center. Shot him in the side of the face.
Side of the face in here and here. There's another one in there. One down here is a 10mm.
I think that would have stopped him.
Yep, there's 2 in there that would have stopped him. A couple in there that with the 9mm, and when the target folded, like some of the rounds split the paper. So we're gonna have to put up a new target. But definitely, so far I've had a kill shot with every one.
Yep.
You know, and it's just basically point, front sight, point and shoot with every gun. You know.
I don't know if I've been going 40 miles an hour is the thing.
Yeah, Chuke hasn't been going 40 miles an hour. Tell Chuke to get in shape. He needs to start working out. If he can't outrun a bear, how can he have an outdoor adventure on Chuke's Outdoor Adventures? He's got to outrun them bears. Ruger Blackhawk 44 Magnum, single action. Probably not the smartest gun to have as a single action. Better than nothing when I could afford it. So, anyway, here we go. Let's see what we can do. I got off one shot, like I suspected I would.
Yeah, one shot with the single action, but
I don't know. I don't know if that's a kill shot. That's not essential nervous.
that's right on the neck, though.
Yeah.
That's on the side of the face. He might still have got you.
He might still got me.
Yeah, because that's not the brain.
It's not the brain.
It would hurt him, but he could still get you.
It could stop his charge. It might make him think twice. What do you think? You're the bear expert.
That's iffy.
That's iffy.
A big tough bear would keep going and still rip you apart.
Yeah, now one of the things we talked about is this is not the size of a real bear.
No.
So, a real big, tough grizzly bear, you know, his head is as wide as his whole target.
Right.
You know, so
we're not doing bad.
We're not doing terrible, you know. It's like when you first teach a shooter to do self-defense shooting.
Yeah.
You know, they have them all over the place, but when they put it up against a man, they're like still fairly in the center. Yeah, so it's still, you know, this is like a paper-sized version of a bear. I mean, it's the size of a bear cub, really. You know,
yeah.
You know, 6-month-old bear cub. So, you know, if you're doing good, you're doing good. If you're hitting that, doing good. So maybe a real bear, but on the target, it is not a lethal hit. We agree?
Yeah, I agree.
But it's a potentially lethal hit.
You died on that one.
I died on that one. That's okay.
Yeah.
Man, everybody's got to die someday.
That's right. All right, let's do the shotgun.
All right, as y'all saw in the caribou scouting video I did, I carry my 12 gauge a lot for wilderness trips where I'm not really hunting. So defensive wise, 12 gauge they say is the best thing as a defense. I'm loaded with Brennicky Special Forces, 2 3/4 inch. Didn't do the monolith 32s. I haven't shot them yet, but I've shot these. All steel shotgun slug, and we'll see how it does. Open choke, and we'll see how it does if they fly true or not, and if I will make it or not. Walking along. Oh crap, it's there! Oh, I don't know that I made it either. Walking along. Oh crap, a bear! Oh, I don't know that I made it either. Definitely would have hurt it.
Not a headshot though. You might have died.
I might have died.
One looks like it was the shoulder.
Well, one's a side of the face shot.
Yeah.
One's a side of the face shot.
Could have put him down, 50-50. Well, 12 gauge slug, that would have hurt him.
12 gauge slug would have hurt him pretty bad.
I'm gonna call it a kill.
Yeah. You think I survived? So out of 6 guns, I survived 5 times for sure. What do you give me, like a 5.5 out of 6?
Yeah.
5.5 out of 6, because we weren't sure about that 144 Magnum that I got off the.
People are going to argue that the 9mm would still be alive, but those were headshots, so.
They were headshots, and you've shot a bear head on your channel with a 9mm, correct?
Yeah.
He'd be toast.
Yeah,
He'd be toast, so. Yeah, people are going to argue that, but.
Interesting.
Yep.
All right, let's see how Chuke will do.
Okay, y'all, so I'm recording over this. Chuke's camera has a really sensitive microphone. It's a great camera, great microphone setup, but it was picking up every steel ping that was kind of off to our back. I lost a Jumanji life here. We're talking about that, and we're just talking about how I got a 4.5 to 5.5 out of 6. Watch part 2 on Chuke's channel. Make sure you go over there, like and subscribe if you haven't already. Now, here in Alaska, we don't have to make up some fake animal that lived 2 billion years ago and the Jurassic period and run around our farm making up an animal to shoot at us. We actually have dangerous animals to practice. I'm just kidding, Kentucky ballistics. Keep that up. That stuff's funny, man. Anyway, we actually have animals that are dangerous to practice against. Wolves, bears, moose will stomp you in a heartbeat. They're probably more dangerous than a bear. And go check it out on Chuke's channel, part 2. Put in the comments of both videos who you think won, me or Chuke.